third video of this week of Theme Week, which is of course day of recording upload week. I keep forgetting what this one's called. It's something along those lines. Same day upload. That's what it is. I always remember it after. Same day upload week, where of course I record the video the same day that it's going up, which may not seem like much, but it is because you have to do it that day. So it's a little different than normally, pre-recording things a week out. So here we go. We're racing in Brazil, as promised, when I announced the series. But we're racing... I don't know why I did that. We're racing here with the Toro Rosso this time instead of a Red Bull. Because... I felt like it. Good job braking there. This race is going to be a bit of a meme, I can tell that already. So of course they haven't put in the update for Alex Albon and Pierre Gasly to switch cars. So I figured I want to drive this car then, because why not? I was hoping they'd have the update into the game by the time that we were recording this, but they're not gonna have that, so we'll just race as Alex Albon and Toro Rosso then. I'm not really focusing on what the time says up top. Just really worried about hitting these turns right. Second? Did I get second actually? Looks like it. That's awesome. I'm glad to get second. Not first, but we'll see what we can do with this car. It's going to be very interesting to go through the field. For sure. So, Brazil. It's race day, Brazilian Grand Prix. Let's get this bread, gamers. It's weird to be over here in second at Brazil. I rarely ever qualify in second for a race. It's very weird to start here. Ooh, dive down to the lead already. That was what we needed, a good start like that. Definitely what I was looking for. One block there. That's what I got. Got that one block that you're allowed to have. Carried a little bit too much speed in that turn, but doing good here. This is one of the few tracks we have not done a video of. So I figured it'd be cool to race here with a Formula 1 car. We did do F2. This is the track of choice that we did when we did a F2 video in the return of the summer. But I want to do something we hadn't done with an F1 car, and that's what we're doing here. We're racing in Brazil for the Brazilian Grand Prix. 18 laps. This is one of my favorite tracks to race. I like this track, Austria. Austria's my favorite race. I like China, Bahrain, Spain. Those are some of the ones that I really like to do. There's a lot of them that I like to do, honestly. There's not many that I don't like. Australia, I don't really like. Azerbaijan's not one that I'm really a fan of. I do okay at Azerbaijan, but it's not my favorite. Monaco, I absolutely hate racing. Singapore, I do decent at as well, but I don't really like it. But besides that, all the other tracks I do quite enjoy. But definitely Austria, Brazil, Spain, Bahrain, China, Hungary, Italy. Those are the tracks that I really, really like to drive. America, actually, sounds pretty cool. I like Japan, honestly. Japan's a decent one. That's one that I used to struggle at, but I really actually... I've gotten to like driving it. So, fun fact, of all the tracks that are in this game, the only one I have not won is Monaco. I've won every other track. Besides that, so... I think it was every track besides Monaco and Singapore coming into playing this game. I mean, Monaco and Azerbaijan, not Singapore. I think I won Singapore in F1 2018. We're really going for it here, though. I think that we got a good opportunity to win this race. Lap 4 of 18. We're out here ahead by a little bit. I believe it was 4.8 seconds previously. Let's see where we're at now. .8. Of course I'm in the top 10, dummy. This is the second time we raced a Toro Rosso here on the channel, making that the second most driven team in all of our videos. Because we drove a Red Bull most of the time. But here we are driving a Toro Rosso, so that's exciting. I am excited for when they have the driver swap update come out, so that way I can actually like race as two different drivers. That's really what I want to do, just have an option, because I've just raced the Max Verstappen, which I'm fine doing. But you know, sometimes you want to have a different option, and I haven't really wanted to drive as Pierre Gasly at all. even before the driver change. I definitely felt like when they were going to make a driver change, like when that was rumored, that it was a potential they do, I definitely thought Albon should get the car, so it's good to see that he's got the car and done pretty good. We'll see. Really, the test is coming up now, though, for him. They got past the tracks that aren't great for Red Bull. A track like Belgium and Italy. And that's giving them time to get used to the car. So now you go to Singapore, Russia, Japan. You got an opportunity to prove how you actually can do in the car. So, yeah. So you're lap 6 of 18. Trying to take an extender lead, which we have to 8 seconds. I'm definitely, excited about how we've done this race. I definitely didn't expect to do this good. That is for sure. I did not expect to be out here this much. We just had a good pass in the first turn, and it really helped us. I don't know how far ahead I'm going to be now. That's probably going to be a bit, though. We're approaching the halfway point. Couple laps to go, and then we're there. So we're just getting close to the halfway point. Alright, lap 8 of 18. 10 laps to go. I'm sure we'll be told to pit in a couple laps. Lap 9, between lap 9 and 15 we'll pit, so I'll just count when the game says to, basically. That's what I do. 28.9 seconds. How far ahead am I? The other drivers now. 13 seconds ahead of Valtteri Bottas. So if I pit, I'm coming out in 6th, basically. I'm excited though. I'm excited to pit. It's always cool to, when you're this far ahead to have a pit stop, it kind of puts you in around some cars for a lap or two. When you've had such a dominant race. I haven't seen a car after the first turn. It's kind of nice when you go and do a pit stop and you get a couple cars to pass before they all go pit themselves, but slight mistake there. glad they said that. I didn't even know that I had to pit. They didn't say it in the beginning, else I wasn't paying attention at the beginning of the lap. I've been talking or something, but... You can go full speed until the game takes over, because I'm not going to give you a speeding penalty. Oh yeah, it's weird to not pin on the front stop. Get a drink real quick. Things with one pit stop, you get one opportunity to take and get a drink in between each video or each race, so you gotta make the most of it when you pit. Only time you're putting down the controller. So you're behind Sebastian Vettel right now. I mean, I am concerned about hitting into him as I go into the corner, hit into him. Because I don't want to damage my front wing. That's really it. I can hit him there. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about hitting the back of his car and ruining my front wing. And there goes my race, and then... You know how it be. You know how it be. So we're going to get by Verstappen. Leclerc, Hamilton, and Bottas are still in front of me. That was a great turn by me. We do have a exciting video coming up for you guys later today, also of F1 2019. I'm very excited about this one. It's going to be a career mode race where I go for the record of 92 wins. Of course, in Formula 1, the all-time record is 91 wins on Michael Schumacher. I tied that the other day, and in the video we're going to try to overtake that record and get win number 92. Very interesting video to record. Things definitely did not go as I expected in that video, so you have to watch and find out and see what happens. So that'll be out a little bit later today. So here we go. We're going on to lap 12 as Leclerc and Hamilton pit. So Valtteri Bottas, of course, is in the lead. He's the only driver left to pass. I definitely want to just keep going and see where I'd come out on the track while everybody's pitting and all that stuff. Right now, I'll be in 5th. Because I have enough gap, I can come in and pit for soft tires again and then really try to set another fast lap, but I don't know. Not looking like we're gonna do that. We're not far enough ahead of Hamilton, who obviously we were gauging off of, because he already pit and Bottas didn't. So it does say 4th will be our spot will come out, so I'm assuming we won't have enough of a gap to really go in there and pit, get soft tires, and go get one. That was a 2nd, so Alright. Let's do this. Alright. We can't afford to lose more time with that. So my slight mistake sliding off the grass or sliding off into the grass, take my time to pit and come out of the pits from being first to being in third. But again, it's not much of a difference between first and third. We'll be on soft tires and we'll potentially have DRS. So let's see if this is accurate. Said I'd come out in third. I did come out in second. Right behind Valtteri Bottas. So, now, what that means that I have to pass him. But first, we gotta worry about, can we set an even faster lap time than we did before? He's on hard tires, I'm on soft tires. Oh! A little bit of contact for the lead up here. This is what I want. I want to have DRS. Alright, we backed out with just enough to make sure we get DRS. Wind up with the speed. Slipstream off of him. He's blocking hard. But we're trying to set a really, really fast lap. So here we go. Into the turn, a lot of speed. This sector was not as fast as it could be. I had made a slight mistake on the first turn. Through this middle bit of the sector here, or middle sector I should say, middle road of the track, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're getting the speed and getting the power down, both of them, of course. That makes sense. Really fast sector there. Here we go, final sector. Of course, no DRS on the end of this lap. That was almost a second faster than the previous lap. Or the previous lap time that I set, I should say. Oh god. All over the track. That was a really fast first sector compared to the last lap. Lap 16 of 18. We only got a few laps left on this track. See what we can do. But that was a little bit slower. We go to finish off this lap. It's going to be slower than the last lap, yeah. That first sector was really fast, and it is again not personal best, but fast lap, I should say. Maybe green of his personal best. I believe it's, I don't know, or session best. I'm not sure. Best that you've done, I'm not sure what the difference is. I think green is personal best, but what the hell happened to my wing? Is DRS broken? Looks like it is. I thought I'm gonna need it, but I want to see what they say for championship standings.
DRS is offline. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix.
Alright.
As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
Here we go, lap 18 of 18, DRS. Of course, damage as you see down there, so you can't open it. What do I got for fuel? How much do I have left? Plus 33? Alright, plus 0.33 I should say. That works for me though. Plus 33. We can get to the end of the race with that. Plus 24. Now we're down to plus 23. If you're braking, get a little bit more. Plus 20, plus 19, plus 18, plus 17, plus 16, plus 15, plus 14. We made it. Plus 14.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Good win. And that wraps up another day here of same day upload week. Of course, we will be back tomorrow with some Minecraft. Very, very excited about that. We'll take a look at, what we can do in that. And I don't really know what we're going to do, but I think I'd come with something for you guys. So, with that, we'll see you guys in the next one.